All right, today I'm excited to bring to you guys a new city to our channel. I've been neglecting it for some time, but it is actually just a little part of the Temecula Valley, and we are excited to start to include Hemet, California in our videos here. So we're gonna start to explore some of these areas, give you some additional information about living in Hemet, and today I wanna share with you the top 7 reasons that people are choosing to move into Hemet, California. I can't wait to share them with you. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this channel is dedicated to all things living in the Temecula Valley, from new construction tours to neighborhood spotlights to new things coming here to the Valley. I want you and your family to know exactly what it's like living here before you make the move. Thanks for tuning in. Let's dive in. All right, as promised, we are going to break down the top 7 reasons that people are moving to Hemet, California. I want to share these with you so you have a fair shake, a fair look at why people are choosing to make this home for them, and we will dive into those right now. Reason number 1 people are choosing Hemet, California right now is because of affordability. So you hear us say that a lot on this channel, saying that people choose the Temecula Valley in general because of affordability. Well, guess what? Hemet, California is even more affordable than Murrieta, than Temecula, than Winchester, Wildomar, or Menifee. This is the most affordable spot that you can find right here in our area. And so a lot of people are choosing to move to Hemet because of that. So not only are you saving from the LA, San Diego, Orange County prices, but you're even shielding yourself from some of the prices that you might get in cities like Murrieta and Temecula as well. So a lot of first-time home buyers are choosing Hemet as an option, and there's a ton of new construction there that are making some really great options for people to move into, and a lot of retirees as well are choosing Hemet to live in because of the affordability factor, obviously on the retiree side, trying to keep those costs down as low as possible. Right now, the average home price in Hemet, California is just $418,000. That exists almost nowhere else in Southern California. And so if you were looking for an affordable home relative to Southern California, Hemet is the spot for you. Reason number 2 that people are choosing Hemet as a destination to live and plant those roots is because of the natural beauty and surrounding landscape. So Hemet is itself a very flat area, but it is surrounded by the San Jacinto Mountains, which gives you some really great views of some of that surrounding mountain range, and you get some really cool sunrises and sunsets out there in the area as well. And so people are choosing that. Not only that, but you also have Diamond Valley Lake, which is a great place for you to go, and you can go do some biking and hiking and fishing and some outdoor activities there as well. So you've got a beautiful landscape all surrounding the area, plus some outdoor activities to do. So it's got a little bit of everything for those people that love the outdoors, and so that's what attracts a lot of people there. Now, not so much to do, honestly, in terms of entertainment inside of the city itself, but again, if you do like the outdoors, then you'll find this a great place to be. Reason number 3 is Hemet's close proximity to world-class healthcare facilities. So as I said, you may have new younger families moving in with, being a first-time home buyer. You may have some older retirees moving into the area. And both of those, everybody in every age is looking for affordable and quality healthcare, and Hemet offers that for you as well. You've got the Hemet Global Medical Center, which is a great spot for healthcare choice, as well as you're just about 13 to 15 miles away from Loma Murrieta Hospital. So any of those major medical emergencies or routine checkups on things, it's a pretty short distance to drive to get to any of those options. So again, if you're a young family, you've got kids, that's a concern for you. Or if you're even older and retired and just looking for some of those more frequent medical visits, then Hemet does make sure that you are centrally located in an area that can help you get some good health care as well. And on top of that, Hemet is also a home to many assisted living facilities. So it is a place that you can transition from some of that independent living to some assisted living long-term as well. And you can find many of those options online. Reason number 4 is the weather. And we say that often about cities here in the Temecula Valley. We've got over 270 days a year of sun, pure Southern California, joyful sun. You can work on your tan, which obviously I don't get much of, but you can work on your tan and soak up some of those UV rays. Now, along with that will come some temperatures in the summers, up into the 100-degree points. You will average right in the mid-90s, about 95 degrees average summer temperatures, and then you're going to push up over 100 degrees for maybe a week to 2 weeks at a time. So there will be some hotter summers, but then you're going to have some really mild winters here as well. You're just not typically going to see temperatures dip much below 50 degrees in the daytime, and even at nighttime, it's pretty rare to see us go anywhere below freezing. So it's a pretty good area for some warm, sunny Southern California weather. Reason number 5 is the growing opportunity and growth outlook for Hemet. So a lot of people are choosing to move here because it is expanding very, very quickly. So as you look at a map of the Temecula Valley, you've got Temecula to the furthest south, then you've got Murrieta. As Temecula got built out, Murrieta started to get a lot of pressure and some new construction going on. Well, now as Murrieta has started to be completely built out, it's pushed people up into Menifee, and as Menifee continues to expand and boom as it has been, it's pushing people even further north up into Hemet, and so that is causing a lot of rapid paced growth in Hemet as well. So as people are seeking, again, affordable homes and a new feel to things, it's driving people into Hemet. And so with the new construction, new homes, that comes some new tax dollars and revenue that the city is able to use for infrastructure and building things up. But not only that, it gives a great opportunity for small businesses and some bigger chain stores to start to enter that area, because the market has now opened up with a growing population, and it now allows more people, more businesses to open up because of the growth of people over time. So it is a great area for continued growth. If you're looking to open a business, that would be a great place as the population continues to expand. It's been pretty rural for many, many years, but is now becoming densely populated with residential communities coming in and bringing in a ton of population with it. And on top of being one of the most affordable areas in Southern California, that has people flocking here as well. So a ton of business and growth potential in the long term for Hemet. Reason number 6 is that Hemet is an active retirement community. So I'm not saying that the whole city means you have to be a retiree to be here. We have a wide range of people from all ages that live in Hemet, but the original idea for Hemet was supposed to be a premier retirement community. In fact, a fun fact that I love to share about Hemet is that at one point on Florida Avenue, there was more money on Florida Avenue in Hemet, California than there was on Wall Street in New York. That is a crazy fact that little people know about. And the reason was that's where retirees were parking their money, because that's where they intended to retire. Now, it didn't take off as planned, and so there are lots of retiree 55+ communities inside of Hemet because that's what it was being built towards. But as that idea kind of fizzled out, you're left with a good portion of the city that is 55+, and then another good portion that is all ages, and starting to bring in, again, as I've mentioned, some of those younger families and other families as well, and because of the affordability side of things. So it is an active retiree community. If you are 55+ and looking for somewhere to enjoy warmer weather, to be easy on those joints, you've got that. You've got tons of 55+ communities that are all very, very affordable, most of those being well under that $400,000 average price point in Hemet, California. And so you can seek affordability, good medical, and an active retiree lifestyle inside of Hemet. And that's what brings a lot of people into Hemet. It's because of that retiree lifestyle that is offered there. And reason number 7, last but not least, is the proximity to major cities. So you are a little bit further inland than the rest of the Temecula Valley when you're living in Hemet, a little bit further off of some of the major freeways. So there is some significant commute time to get yourself to the 215 freeway, which is going to be your main road out of the area to get to wherever you're going. But you are an hour away from Riverside. You're a little over an hour away from Orange County, an hour and a half from LA, about an hour and 15 to an hour and 30 down to San Diego from Hemet. So you've got proximity to some of the major cities, which means you can live in Hemet, have a super affordable home. You can commute to some of the major cities for some higher paying jobs as well. Or if you just prefer to get out to a major city to do a little bit more entertainment wise, you've got quick access to that as well. So it's kind of in the center of all things, as most of the Temecula Valley is, and that gives you an opportunity to travel just about wherever you need to be in a little over an hour if you're trying to get to any of those major locations, including the beaches and the mountains. So the central location is a key factor that has families and others seeking to move into Hemet. All right, that is it for our top 7 reasons that people are moving to Hemet, California. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, or if you have any questions about living in Hemet, California, or the Temecula Valley in general, we would love to hear from you. You can reach out to us anytime, as many people do with our YouTube videos here. You can give us a call, you can shoot us a text, you can send an email, or you can schedule a free one-on-one Zoom call with a member of my team right in the link below. So go ahead and go to the description, click that link below. That'll take you directly to our calendar to schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation. We can walk with you and answer any questions you have about living here in the area and get a little bit more specific than we're able to do on these videos. So don't hesitate to reach out. We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We'll see you next time.